Hi, today I want to talk to you about predictions and why I actually don't do predictions. I do see clairvoyantly past, present and future, but I think of those future things as your possibilities and potentials, because predictions are saying that something is set in stone. And we actually have this big thing called free will. And as a soul, a gift to every soul, we have this ability of free will. So we can change things and manifest things and move along on our path the way we choose. So the predictions as such, and saying something is going to happen in 6 months or 3 months and this will happen, or you should do this, it's taking away your power and it's taking away your free will. I would rather, as a psychic, as an intuitive, I would rather tune into your soul and bring out those qualities, bring out those things that your soul wants to express, what you came here to express, what your different purposes might be, and really tune into those things that matter to you rather than telling you what's going to happen in your whole life. So you really do have those choices as well. I like to tune in to see where you've been in the past and what it's made that person that you are today, and that's the springboard of the person that you are to become. So in a sense, these possibilities and potentials is planting the seeds. It's planting the seeds in your energy, and then it's your choice to move forward with those in your time, not when is this going to happen. And I get a lot of people coming to me asking, where's my man, for instance, and I really like to bring it back to the person, and rather than where's my man and looking externally, like we have a look at what's happening with you, what's happening internally, what sort of man do you want. We try to break the patterns. If past relationships haven't worked and you're repeating those patterns over and over again, we want something new. And as you know, like attracts like. So if we haven't changed or changed our energy, we're going to attract the same people into our lives, the same men into our lives, the same relationships into our lives. So by bringing out your soul qualities and giving you choice about what you want, it's changing your energy, and it makes that right timing for that right person to come into your life that's on that same energy level as you. Not saying that anyone is better than anyone else, but our energy changes as we grow and expand as well. So with the predictions, it's really putting things into a box, and there is so many hundreds and thousands of possibilities that it's not as black and white as just saying this is going to happen. So you really do have choice, and for me, a reading is about bringing out the true you, bringing out what you want, and guiding you to find the right job that fits in with you. Because if you're looking for some direction and some clarity, let's look at what's happening in your life now and why you're not feeling it. Maybe your soul's evolved and it's not happy expressing what it's expressing through work or through a relationship. It's not my job, and I feel it's really unethical of anyone to say that you will be leaving your partner or your partner's not right for you. That's up to you to decide. That's your free will, and your partner's got free will as well, and it's like this domino effect. So if we bring everything back to you, you're the compass of your life and you make it what you want to be. But by bringing out these potentials and expressing those in your life, it's going to make you feel whole, in turn bringing things to you that you want. So seeing clairvoyantly, seeing future things, yes, it's definitely possible, but it's not set in stone. And if you don't like what you hear, if you've ever been to a psychic and you don't like what you've heard, you've got an option to change that. It's not saying they're wrong, you've got the option to change that. So be careful about the questions you ask when you go to see a psychic, because only ask questions that you actually do want an answer for. So I don't like readings where someone comes to me and just sits down and says, just tell me my future. That's not what I do. I leave that to the fortune tellers. I like to work on that soul level. I find that when someone comes for a reading, the bigger the need, the better the reading. It's not so superficial. They're getting answers on a soul-to-soul level rather than the superficial things in their life, and making changes for a better life, for a better person as well. So be careful what you ask for in a reading, and it's amazing what comes out. But it's not my job to tell you when you're going to die, or if you should leave your partner, if you should move house. Yes, I certainly see that sometimes, but nothing is set in stone. So be careful what you ask for and be true to yourself.